Hey everybody, it's Wraith, and welcome to Stellaris Console Edition. So this is actually something that caught my eye the other day. So Paradox Interactive is the developer behind pretty much my favorite game of all time, which is Europa Universalis 4. They do not have Europa Universalis on console, or I would be playing the heck out of that. Although I did just recently learn that I can use my Elgato to record to the same computer I'm playing on, so I may look into that if y'all are interested. Just let me know in the comments below. And I would like to see, even my regulars, people I talk to in person, if you could leave stuff in the comments. It just helps me see what you want to see, things like that. Helps me get immediate responses to what you think. So I've talked about RJ, for instance, in the past. Go ahead and leave comments in the comment section, I guess. I would definitely appreciate that. Just, again, the comment section for the most part has been kind of dead, and I'd really like to see some interaction in there. So I was actually going to upload a part 3 to Ark Survival Evolved, but I went to edit the video, and the video just was terrible quality, and I've put out some stuff that I wasn't 100% happy with as far as quality goes, but like, it was making me dizzy trying to watch it, so I just couldn't put it out there. So next time when I go back to Ark Survival Evolved, you're going to see a little bit of a jump. There's going to be some progress that was made that didn't end up on camera, so that's what happened there. But for this is a grand strategy game. It means you just micromanage like every detail of whatever you're playing as. And again, my favorite is Europa Universalis, or Europa Universalis, however you want to pronounce it. I'm curious to see how that's going to translate to the whole space concept, but it's got pretty decent reviews across the board, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this, see how this is. Now, with how fine the details are in grand strategy games, there's a lot of tiny details that are going to be happening, me doing a bunch of little things. There's probably going to be a lot of jump cuts between dull moments or whatever, but again, this being my first time playing it, we'll sort of see how that goes. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this and see how this goes. Select Empire. Create new empire? Yeah. Appearance. Okay, this is funny. I could be a platypus. I might come back to that. That looks great. Or a fox or something. That's great. Alright, reptilian. Nah, avian. Nah. Wouldn't platypus fall under avian? Nah, I guess they are mammals. Ooh, I like that a lot, actually. I might go with that. We'll see. La la. Interesting. Cthulhu. Anyways. Fungoid. I can be a fungus. I actually really like this, so I think I'm going to go with that. Yep, that's what I'm going to go with. Species name is going to be the Tetronians. Plural is going to be Tetronians. Adjective. I don't know what that means. Alright, so my biography for these guys. A species whose sole focus is its own expanse and conquest by any means necessary. If you're not strong, then you're prey. Traits. Nope. Agrarian. The species has a deep connection to the land and make expert farmers and gardeners. Nope. Members of this species are instinctively economical and are always looking to make a good profit, whatever corners need cutting. Nope. Members of this species are known for their diligent and hardworking nature, always going above and beyond. Nope. This species is highly intelligent and enjoys faster technological progress. Yes, please. Alright, so I'm done with the species part. So that's what my queen's going to look like. That's the room that she's going to be in. I added the adjective of cruel. Traits, I don't know if it's going to let me do these. I did Rapid Breeders because they want to expand, so that just made sense. I did Resilient because they fight like enraged broodmothers to defend their world, which is like them. They constantly are rebellious, so taking things. They're intelligent, just because that seems extremely important. And the physical appearance of this species are considered offensive to most others, and few appreciate them as neighbors. This is more the fact that we're aggressive, so they don't appreciate us as neighbors, as we're constantly conquering. And my ruler's name is Akaroth. She's an empress. Let's see. Homeworld name. It's going to be Tetra. Star name is going to be Solis. We are going to be this planet. Yeah, and we're going to be a tropical world. City appearance. Well, we're not avian. Fungoid doesn't make sense. That'll work. Empire. I think we're going to go with nationalistic zeal. So it's a warrior culture and a nationalistic zeal. Next to ships. Select which starting weapon your Empire ships will be fitted with. You'll be able to change which weapon components your ships are fitted with during play. Check the ship designer in-game to change which components your ships will be fitted with. I am 23 minutes in and I am still just designing my starting stuff. That's great. Alright. Projectile mass drivers that use electromagnetic catapults to accelerate projectiles towards targets at blinding speeds while somewhat limited in range. Their kinetic energy and high rate of fire chew through shields with ease. These directed energy weapons emit focused laser beams at their targets. They are effective at medium close range, largely ignoring the bulk of enemy armor. Space-to-space missiles armed with nuclear warheads. Missiles have excellent range, but they are vulnerable to interception by point defense systems. I think I'm going to start with... it's between energy and missile. Let's do missile. Yeah, I'm going to go with avian ships. I like it. Summary. We are rapid breeders, resilient, deviant, intelligent, and repugnant. We are a dictatorial martial dictatorship. We are xenophobes and fanatic militarists. I already read to you the biography. We're a warrior culture with nationalistic zeal, and we have a nuclear missile with an avian ship. Cool. Confirm. Empire name can't be empire empty. Empire adjective can't be empty. Oh, okay. I missed that. My bad. Empire. Yep, I like it. Cool. There we have it. The Tetronian Empire. Yes, I do. Let's see what happens. Alright. In the eons since the first primitive Tetronian communities took shape in the dense jungles of Tetra, our civilization has spread and prospered. Countless nation-states formed as we advanced through the technological ages, warring against each other until only one remained. Although the fighting was often brutal, those who survived nurtured a martial tradition that has prevailed to this day. Now, after the discovery of the Hyperlane network, the finest minds of the Tetronian Empire have finished development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp.
Your Imperial Majesty, I am Veer, a prototype synthetic intelligence, and your humble servant. My role is to provide you with advice and counsel as you lead our empire into the great unknown.
Tell me everything.
Decision. You will have my full support.
Good to know.
A star empire can be a daunting task. To help get things started, I will be providing instructional missions that cover the basic steps necessary to establish ourselves as a successful interstellar power.
The first mission is to fully survey our home system. I have added it as an entry to the situation log. Press the left arrow to enter Empire Management menu, select Situation Log. Okay.
The Empire Management menu will help you manage our empire as you grow. Each menu provides information on specific aspects of our empire, giving you options for actions and improvements.
Okay.
The Situation Log displays a list of all currently available special projects and various other points of interest. New items will likely appear as we begin exploring the galaxy.
Okay, press the right arrow to access the outliner, select a science ship. With the cursor, move and select the sun by pressing X, survey this system. Our ship will now plot a course to survey all planetary bodies within the system. Okay. How do I get out of this? Out of curiosity.
Toggle between galaxy and system maps at any time during the game.
Okay.
The outliner is where we can view our planets, military fleets, civilian ships, and other assets owned by our empire. This is where you'll be commanding your ships through research, expansion, and war.
Okay. So I need a science ship.
This is our science ship, which is used to survey astronomical objects such as planets in a star system. A planet needs to be surveyed in order to make its resources visible.
With the cursor, move and select your sun, select Survey System. The ship will then travel between all objects in the system and survey them each in turn. Surveying other planets may also uncover ones that are habitable and ripe for future colonization. Okay. So the sun is here. Survey System.
You can toggle between pause and play at any time during the game. Holding down the button will change game speeds.
Oh, okay.
To overcome the vast distances that separate star systems, our scientists have developed the hyperdrive. This device permits travel at speeds far exceeding that of light between systems connected by hyperlanes.
Although travel along a hyperlane is extremely fast, a significant drawback of this FTL method is that interstellar travel is restricted along the paths of the galactic hyperlane network. On the other hand, jumping to hyperspace is possible anywhere within a star system. Okay? Where are you exactly? Oh, there's Solis. Hulapax Oxidorf. Okay. So you had already done one. You're now going to RLS NY1K, so we're going to New York apparently.
As an astute observer may already have noticed, habitable planets are divided into a number of surface tiles. Tiles can generate resources, but we will need planetary buildings to get the most out of them.
Our homeworld already has a few buildings, including our capital, but the time has come to add more. Pops who are not working a resource or staffing a building on a tile are considered to be unemployed. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Situation log. That's great. Okay. Each population unit, or POP, in our empire works a surface tile on a planet. Some tiles possess a small amount of resources by default, but planetary buildings are needed to get the most out of our planets and population. Select our homeworld and go to the surface tab. Select an empty tile, select the build button, build a hydroponics farm, a mining network, a power plant, or a basic science lab in an available tile. Construction will begin on the new building. Don't forget to assign POP to the building when it has finished. Okay. So is this Tetra? this is Puklak Avik. Where is Tetra? I don't know. I am very confused. Zankt Avik. So I would think it should be obvious, shouldn't it? Where's the homeworld? Oh, is this the homeworld? Oh, look at that. That's the homeworld. Okay.
Here we see a visual representation of this planet's surface, divided into tiles. This tab is only visible on colonies and surveyed worlds that are habitable. Each pop occupies a single tile, which means that there can never be more pops on a planet than there are free tiles.
In addition to a pop, a tile can also support a building. To get the most out of a planet, we will need to carefully manage our pops, buildings, and tiles. Okay. This region is covered by ruined industrial complexes and toxic soil, detritus from a past age of progress. This region is covered by vast shanty towns and slums filled with the poor and the outcast. It contributes nothing to society. This region is covered by ruined industrial complexes, blah, blah, blah. This region is covered by blah, blah. This region is covered by blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's clear that out.
We have found an anomaly. From time to time, our science ships will discover strange things while surveying worlds. These can be researched by scientists, but be certain their skills are up to the task.
Should the research effort fail, there's a small chance of losing either the scientist or the science ship, or if we are especially unlucky, both. Research. Extract crucial.
Remarkable. We have discovered spacefaring alien entities that may or may not be intelligent. But let's face it, probably are. Their true nature will remain a mystery to us until we complete the appropriate project to investigate them. I suggest we do so post-haste, lest they investigate us first.
Open the situation log and select research to begin this project. Note that this will temporarily stall any other research being done in the same category. Okay, that's fine. Investigate Alpha Menace. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Araya system. These strange objects have been flagged as Alpha Menace until we can learn more about them. Okay. Tetra is in uproar following the news of unidentified ships sighted in the void. Their intentions unknown, it would be prudent to assume the worst. Secrets at the doorstep. We found one of our old probes on Zakdek Zajakax. It is somehow kept intact all these years and is still trying to send data to our homeworld. It stands as a testament to our past struggles and our wish to flee our planet's bounds. We should continue to investigate these sorts of anomalies whenever we get the chance. It will most assuredly grant us new knowledge and technology. Cool. As I was saying, power plants produce energy credits necessary for maintaining most buildings and ships. I'm gonna go with a basic science lab. Alright, I'll come back to that. Situation log. Have encountered unknown entities in the blackness of space. We should attempt this can be done by researching the appropriate investigate project in the situation log. Research.
Tile blocker cleared.
Cool. So now we can build our science lab. Yes. Where's my ship? There it is. This is our science ship, blah blah. Yeah, I know. No! 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 Oh my god, no. Stop. How? How do I go back? Before it was click on the star. Now it's not? Yeah, I know. Survey system. Are we back to what we were doing before now? Thank you. That was weird. Okay, now, what I want to do is look at you. This is an asteroid. This is the class of this planet. Each species has a planet class they consider ideal inhabitability. Decreases as planets deviate from this norm, which in turn decreases happiness. Asteroid, a larger asteroid or planetoid standing out in the dense cluster of smaller bodies. Habitability is 0%. This shows the habitability of whatever. For each species in our empire, habitability determines the max happiness of a pop. So this is not habitable at all, but it's providing me resources, I guess? I don't really know. So this is my homeworld. This homeworld is tiny. You're still off doing your thing. That's got another 134 days, I guess? I don't really know. Yeah, I think that's days. Pause for a second. Let's look at situation log. Finishes in 2 months. Alright, proceed. Yeah, I think I enjoy Europa Universalis a little bit more just because there's a little bit more grounded in reality going on. You've got historical events that occur and things like that. Again, I'm a little short on cash right now, so I'm not going to be getting that game anytime soon. But once I do, I entirely intend to put videos of Europa Universalis on my channel. Do let me know if you like this sort of game, if you want to see more of it. In general, just let me know what sort of games you do want to see more of on here in the comments below. Things of that nature. Again, this channel...
Established communications stand testament to our technological ingenuity, but results are lacking. It is likely that the other party possesses only an animal level of intelligence, if any at all.
So as I was saying... Oh, see, I don't even remember what I was saying. The path that this channel takes, once I start getting like significant comments, will largely be determined by what y'all want to see. So for instance, I'm probably going to do more Call of Duty videos just because it's the only thing I've gotten specific comments to keep playing. So just keep that in mind. If there's something you want to see more of on this channel, if there's something you really like, just please let me know in the comments below. It's extremely important to being able to see more of the content you want to see. So just a little plug there for that. Tech research option gained, frequency tuning, tech progress gained, frequency tuning. The spaceborne life forms which the cruel head of society research has come... That's what it meant by adjective. That's great. The cruel head of society research has come to refer to as Tianki, or docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack. Even when provoked, they can safely be ignored. Look at. Okay. I don't know what that meant, but okay. I think he's still got to get over here, too, so... Faction founded. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Tetronian Empire, led by Governor Lobic Tinerkis. They call themselves the First Strike Legion. Their members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance over the rest of the galaxy. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that of the government's actions can prove useful. Cool. So, I actually agree with that.
The Spaceport tab is where we view orbiting fleets, build new ships, and upgrade the station itself. If a planet has no spaceport, we can order the construction of one if we have the necessary resources.
Orbital construction provides a list of all ship designs and spaceport upgrades available for construction. Select a design and construction will commence in the building queue list. Okay. Empty module slot is empty and open to further expansion. I don't have any options, so that's whatever. Details, dismantle.
This is where we raise all assault and defense armies. This can be done by selecting armies in the recruitment list in the middle column.
What's the middle column? Oh, over there. Okay, that's fine. Defense armies should be trained to defend your planet from possible invasions. In wartime, assault armies must be sent to occupy enemy planets if you wish to claim these worlds as war demands during peace negotiations. Alright, let's build some assault armies.
This is where we manage all ground forces on our planet. Here we can view the current status of our planet from the fortifications, armies, militia, and orbital bombardment settings.
We can also see where armies are currently located either in orbit, the atmosphere, or on the ground displayed on the bottom of the screen. Okay. There are no armies in orbit. Planetary fortifications. Okay. Light stance will cause 30 damage to the planet's fortifications each day, multiplied by supporting. I don't know what any of that means. So if I go to the spaceport, I need to build a ship. So I'm building armies. I need ships, though. Design was automatically generated, but will not update. I don't know what that means. I'm very confused. A colony ship can be sent to a colonizable planet to establish a colony. Oh, that's a construction ship, okay. So I would want corvettes and colonies eventually. Alright, let's unpause. Corvettes.
Excellent. Construction has been finished on our new planetary building, and it should now begin producing resources.
Okay. How do I put a pop in it? I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
This is our homeworld and the capital of our empire. The planet summary screen, which we are currently looking at, provides an overview of the planet's important statistics.
Among other things, we can see the total number of tiles this planet has, how many pops are living on it, and how much food it produces. We can also see if the planet is suffering from unrest, and if there's a assigned governor. They are found here. Okay, so Governor Lobok Udinurkis, who is, if I'm not mistaken, the head of that clan that they were talking about.
Specific edicts, practices that can be temporarily enforced by spending some of our influence.
Okay. We have 8 of 11. So if we go back here, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's actually 9, but whatever. Okay. Okay. So I have a military fleet. Have we finished surveying this yet? This is a gas giant. It has 0 habitability.
Militaries are used to protect our emerging empire from threats, or to expand our glorious rule through force of arms, if we so wish.
Additional pops and spaceports. Our current navy size is limited, but it can be increased by researching new technologies and owning additional pops and spaceports. No admiral has been assigned to our starting fleet, so if we have the influence points to spare, we may wish to recruit one. Okay. Stop and remove all action for selected fleet. Return, upgrade, repair. Group leader.
And lets us hire, dismiss, and assign idle governors, scientists, admirals.
Group new leader. Aggressive. There we go. Hostile targets in the same system. Ground support. I wish to go to another planet. What is this?
The government screen presents us with information regarding our empire.
I wanted to pause the game while you were talking. That's what I wanted to happen. Whatever.
The budget tab tallies our empire's monthly income and expenses in energy credits. Here we can also track a variety of effects that influence our economy.
Don't show again. Government screen presents us with the information regarding our empire and its government. Here we see our ruler and any related effects. Separate tabs give a detailed overview of our budget and information on the demographics of our nation.
The demographics tab tracks the makeup and spread of our empire's populace.
It also shows dominant traits among our pops, as well as modifiers to productivity and happiness, among other things. So, what is this? This is the science ship. Where is... what's this exactly? That and that are the same thing, that's fine. Where's the other ship? I don't understand. Or the fleet, I should say. You're still off doing your thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. There we are. Let's go ahead and have him return. Once I have my science ship explore that area, I can start focusing on being hostile, as it were. So we're making progress, slowly but surely. Still surveying the system, that's fine. Waiting for my fleet to return, there it is. What's that? No, not that. I want to see the... There was something flying there. What's that? Oh, that's my ships. Okay. That's like a little picture of the ships. That's fine.
The alerts panel is where we'll see all incoming notifications or points of interest. Whether you choose to address... Well done. The survey of our home system has been completed. We now have access to planetary data that the Earth...
Cool. Any other situation logs? Okay, cool. So that means I want my science ship to go in here. Survey. What does the little planet thing mean? I don't know.
The resources generated by our homeworld will only take us so far. Luckily, our science ship has just found a resource deposit on another world. The time has come to use our construction ship to build a mining station.
Okay, cool. No! That's so annoying. Survey, go away. Go back into the system. I'm assuming you're referring to this.
This is our construction ship, which is used to construct space stations. When an astronomical object, such as a planet, has been surveyed, we can order this ship to build a research station or a mining station to exploit any resources it may have.
Okay. We're gonna build a mining station with the resources we don't have.
Surveyed worlds sometimes possess unique properties that make them valuable objects of research. These physics, society, or engineering resources can be collected by a research station. My programming strongly compels me to compel you to build one.
Keep in mind that research stations can only be built within our borders and have a maintenance cost and energy credits.
We should continue our exploration efforts. I recommend sending a science ship to survey neighboring...
Yeah, I've already done that. Thank you, though. What I need is more income. What was that? I don't know. Build. I need to produce that, but I've already got that coming in from here, so that's fine. Okay. So I built this. Details. Science labs provide the basic facilities for general research. For more special, I can't upgrade because it's not available yet. I don't think I can build anything else because I'd have to destroy it. That's fine. No, I'm not spending any more money right now. Alright, good. So my objectives are to get more income, and then I want to build ships.
We may want to consider building a second science ship. This would double the speed at which we can survey our
Yeah, I
neighborhood.
know it. That's fine. Spaceport. I don't have enough gold or gems or whatever the heck that is, which is a problem I am working towards fixing. I don't have any ships outside of that one fleet either, so that's fine. Go ahead.
Anomaly found.
A cursory scan of the planet's surface reveals a weak signal pulsing into the darkness of space. Base risk 20%. Due to the scientist's skill level being lower than the anomaly level, we get an increased risk. So we are going to leave B for now. But I would like to go see this anomaly. Where did you find it exactly? It's here, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Proceed. So as I get more developed, this will have a lot more going on. Like, as you saw, I moved my military fleet over to that other area, but I wanted to go ahead and survey the area before I started attacking things. So I do want to. Again, my race is designed to expand. That's the intention. So we'll see what happens with that. Cool. All right. Construction ship. Build me a mining station. Cost me a buttload of resources, but hopefully it'll help me gain resources faster. Cool. I have finished my armies. Begins the mass extinction through the ages event chain. Our first stumbling steps into the void beyond Tetra were not motivated solely by curiosity or desire to conquer the unknown, or a need to leave our mark on the galaxy. The biosphere of Tetra has undergone rapid changes in the past few centuries, and prominent scientists warn that Tetra may be faced with the beginnings of a mass extinction event. That cyclical purging of life that is inseparable from planetary existence in the greater cosmos. A research plan has been put together to study a number of planets rendered uninhabitable by a major astronomical incidents or planet-bound catastrophes. We hope that by reconstructing these events, a similar fate may be avoided for Tetra and the Tetronian race. It falls to you as Empress of the Tetronian Empire to ensure that this expedition is carried out. Consult the situation log for details.
Situation log updated.
Working on that. We'll deal with that later. Working on that. That'll come later. An asteroid belt orbits a star as the only witness to some great cataclysm. This planet wallows in its own infernal crucible. Astronomical records indicate that this planet was not always frozen wasteland. Interesting. I'll deal with that later. A leader has gained a level. Scientist Critic Tanaka, busy commanding ISS Holkrub Nixpack. Cool. Okay. As our science ship scans the surface of Neutron 2, it becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. Neutron 2 has conditions unlike anything we've ever seen before. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. Intriguing. Where is Neutron 2? This is the class of this planet, blah blah blah. Poor quality minerals. It is unknown if this planet simply formed this way or if some unknown race once stripped it of its more valuable resources. However, we do know that the minerals present on this planet are of unusually poor quality. Okay? How goes your project, huh? And I like that it's got little progress bars so you don't actually have to be watching them.
Credits is critical to the well-being of any interstellar power. We should take steps to increase our production of these resources.
Ships, stations, and buildings cost minerals to build and energy credits to maintain. Both resources are produced by mining stations or planetary buildings.
System survey complete.
So,
The new mining station is operational, and it has already begun gathering resources for processing.
cool. So, You can't really do anything for me anymore, so go ahead and return.
The resource panel is where we can view our monthly income from energy credits, minerals, and Unity. Physics, society, and engineering are used to research new technologies.
The resource panel also displays the number of colonized planets. Ugh. Naval capacity and strategic resources. You can select any of these two resources to view its details. Okay.
The technology screen is where we will be directing our research efforts. Technologies are categorized into 3 different fields, with each field typically having 3 available research options.
Okay, we can research technologies without assigning a scientist to the relevant field, but this will take significantly longer and is generally not recommended. Okay. Select research. Unlocks building power plant 2, unlocks building physics lab. Assign scientist. Let's go ahead and do that. Nope. Come back here. Yep, I want a bigger naval capacity. And I want more power. Cool. Now we're uncovering things. Cool. I'm really glad that I'm exploring, because the game really wasn't explaining that to me. It probably would have gotten to it eventually, but I'm glad that I'm too curious to just wait.
Anomaly found.
The sensor profile of a mid-sized vessel was briefly detected inside the upper atmosphere of this gas giant. Due to the science skill level being lower than the anomaly, we get an increased risk of 20%. Let's research it. Gotta take risks sometimes, people. What was that? I don't know what that was.
Construction complete.
Alright, you can return home. Active scans of Saddlebari 3 have picked up what appears to be a large ship deep inside the atmosphere of the gas giant. Judging by the nearby debris, there have been several failed attempts to salvage this derelict in the past. Any ship strong enough to withstand such crushing gravity must be a magnificent prize, and Science Officer Critic Idanaka has proposed a salvage project of our own. The effort is crew great, issues, special project, bring it up, whatever it is.
Log updated.
Cool. So it just adds it to things I need to do, which is kind of cool. Alright, so we've got 12 resources coming in now. So I can build something to get more resources out there, which I might do. But for now, we're going to sit tight.
System survey complete.
We've recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Saddlebari 6A. From what we have translated so far of their language, we have learned that these aliens called themselves the Erasian Concordat. They were an interstellar power that held sway over this region of the galaxy a little over 1 million years ago. They appear to have been 6-limbed mammalians, and there are several references to some sort of plague called the Javorian pox, which swept across their empire with devastating results, possibly leading to their extinction.
Situation
Interesting.
log updated.
We've recovered artifacts, blah blah blah. Cool. Alright, for now, I want you to return home. You know what? No, scratch that. I want you... to survey that system. Pause. Come here, spaceport. Construct me another science ship. Cool. So I think we're making some decent progress, so I think we're going to go ahead and call this one here. I've been recording for about an hour and 18 minutes, but again, I think that most of that's going to get cut out because there's a lot of waiting. So the game may seem slow at the moment, which that's because it kind of is, but as I get more developed, I'm going to start declaring war on other systems. I haven't actually found any inhabited systems so far, but I entirely intend to go out and start fights as soon as I feel I am powerful enough to do so. So let me know if you like what you've seen so far of this in the comments below. If you want to see more of this, again, let me know. If you want to see more of another game, let me know. Just anything that you want from this channel, leave it in the comments below. I don't really get any comments, so I've got plenty of time to see anything you post. If you like this video, I would definitely appreciate it if you hit that like button. If you're new here and want to be kept up to date with when I release new content, just go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell icon, lets you know when I drop new videos. I also post updates on Facebook and Twitter, respectively. I'll go ahead and post that in the subject, or not the subject, the description. And if you know other people who would appreciate this content, if you could go ahead and share it with them, I would definitely appreciate that. It just helps people see the things they want to see, expands the community. And I hope you have a great one.